Sacked. This is ridiculous.
We heard it's peaceful, but it's not.
Oh, they sent out the opposite message to what they were trying to deliver in the beginning. I think the message they're giving out is we're hooligans and we're just going to rob and steal and do a madness, rather than we're standing up for our rights and think you're taking liberties.
I feel like it was something that was waiting to happen in England, especially among the youths, especially among the impoverished people who have been bottling up anger for a long time.
Foundation, I wish to welcome you to this event. And we have actually been part of and also seen community projects coming together to talk about the riot. But we just feel that it's more of you, the youth. It's more of your issue. It's more for you to go back there and research and bring us a point where you feel that it's the youth that is responsible for this riot. Is the government or the parents? So by so doing, we believe that it will help you to understand the scale of this problem. It will help you to integrate and even accept your community and love it. The nutshell of it is that we need you to love Croydon. We need you to love your neighbors. We need you to care for Croydon. And the only way you can do that is to be responsible. Is to be aware that your action will imply something to the next person, and you have got to make good sense ultimately. You have seen what we do at Light Up. If you want to know more about Light Up, we have a stand there. It's called Leaflet that you can take home. And I also believe that some of you have volunteered with Light Up before. If you have volunteered with Light Up before, let me see your hand here. That's good. Yeah, we need more people to volunteer. The essence of this volunteering is to help you get back into the community and help the community and make other youth understand that they've got to love Croydon.
I'd just like to say before we get started that 10 years ago, I would have been one of the rioters. I would have been one of the looters, and I'd be carrying 45-inch plasma screen TVs. I would have been. So what I want to say to you is, and to everybody here is, people have made a lot of mistakes for various reasons, but I want you to know, and I'm sure some of you will even know some of those people that took part in the riots. What I want you to know is that people can turn around and change their mind and change their focus and move forward in a progressive way. We're going to have 3 presentations now. One group are going to be looking at, well, they're all looking at who is to blame. Is it the youth? Is it the government? Is it the parents? And we're going to navigate our way through and hopefully we'll come to a conclusion. First, we're going to be hearing from Croydon College. So let's put our hands together.
Hello guys, good morning. Good morning. My name is Anthony, I'm from Computer.m4v College, and this is Abby, and this is Michael. We're going to be talking about the riots today, the riots that happened in August. And first of all, I'd like to ask any of you guys, I'm sure most of you are like 16 or below, right? Yes. Yeah. Can I just know if any of you guys knows anyone who took part in the riots? Can you just show your hands? Alright, I'm seeing a lot of hands. Okay, can I just know if any of you actually took part in the riots? No, okay, you don't have to read up the hands, but you know who you are, wherever you are. Like, could have been a mistake, you know, it's in a heat of the moment. Can I also just know if any of you was actually affected by the riots, like firsthand? No, it's alright, you can raise up your hand, it's cool. Alright, so that's considerably a lot less fewer hands than the people who actually know a lot of people who took part in the riots. I know a lot of people who took part in the riots. I've actually got friends in the university that actually took part in it. I went to their house and they're like, oh look, I've got a new iPad, I've got a new laptop, this, that, do you know what I mean? And I can't blame you. I'm sure most of your friends are as young as you are probably a little bit older. And you know, when you talk about youth, sometimes people are confused. The youth, according to the UN Charter, actually starts from like 12, where I'm 12 and above to like about 19. That's where like you're actually classified as a proper youth. And I'm sure most of your friends wouldn't be over 20 since most of you are like 16 and below. Okay, so coming back to that issue is like, personally, and not just personally, I think Michael agrees with me, right, and Abby as well. We believe that the youth was actually the match that lit up the room filled with the gas. And this is because, can I just ask another question? How many of you actually know what started the riots?
What?
Do you know what I mean? What started the riots was about this police shooting, everything. But then again, if police shoot someone and you want to demonstrate or something, there's a lot more ways you can do it than to like break into shops, hit into cars. I mean, you just saw the video that we saw. I didn't see a lot of grown-up men in it. I didn't see a lot of old women in it. Although I must say I did see a few of them, but I saw youths in Hackney, youths in my area, Lewisham. I saw youths like all over the place, and they were actually doing the kind of stuff that I wouldn't say most people would be proud to talk about in a year or two. And I think that the youth are, I wouldn't say bored, but the youths like, they lack activity, they lack direction, they don't have a proper direction. And what I'd like to say is you need to know yourself, have a direction, where you're going. And if you don't lack direction, you just be like a sheep in the crowd, you just be following the crowd. And it just takes one rather youth to set up, to multiply and cause a domino effect with 1,000 other youths to join in the riots. And my main cause for argument today is that I think the youth did it, and I don't know what the St. Mary's and Harris are talking about, but I believe that the youth actually caused this thing up, and we should attack this issue. So, thank you very much.
Come on, let's put our hands together.